Hello, everyone. It's May 1st, 2020. We just went through one heck of a month during this coronavirus situation. Um, I want to begin by saying everyone has done an absolutely amazing job at rolling with the punches and handling this completely unknown, never seen before situation with Chat Drive and just in the world in general. I think we're all doing a fantastic job. I know that Paul and Brittany also agree with me on that. Um, so, that being said, I just want to remind everyone that in the event I give a critique, it's not designed to make you feel bad. Um, so, we all ask that you don't take it personally, um, because we're allowed to make mistakes. We're all human, um, and that's why I always remove the names of people, so that this way no one feels outed. I mean, obviously you're going to know if it's your chat or not, but you're going to be the only person that knows. So please try not to take these things too personally. Um, it's designed to help us all better at what we do. It's not designed to make anyone feel outed or insecure about what they do. Okay, I even know for myself, I have room for improvement. Okay, so if we accept critiques and criticism with open ears and not take it personally, we're all going to do better in the long run. But about that, today I'm not really going to be critiquing how things are done necessarily, but more focusing on a positive that we've seen from our chatters, from all of us. And it's something that I've pulled very good chats from everybody, and we'd like to see this kind of stuff in every chat, because currently they're not in every chat. They're in a lot of chats, but not every one. And we're working towards a area where we can see this type of awesomeness and positivity in all the chats we receive. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up this first one here, and once again, you can see I've removed the chatter's name and just put in chatter. Um, like I said, I pulled a chat from everybody, and it took me about an hour just to kind of find these. Um, so I'm kind of going to be going through them again as we talk through this, because um, there was a reason why I pulled them, so we'll be going through this together. This chatter was for Concord, and the only reason why I know that is because I can see North Hollywood right here, and that's the only client we have that has a North Hollywood location. So, Amanda comes on, says hi to the chatter, and she would like to apply for the vocational nursing program. Here's a great thing, and it's such a tiny little thing. A little happy face emoji. It seems so silly that I've even noticed when I start to do little happy face emojis and things like that, you tend to get more positive results from your chat. Just in a little something like that, a just a little smiley face, and to move along with your script. And if you really want to get fun with it, you can either just do this, or I'm sure some of you have already seen it. I'm just going to open up this chat here. Join conversation. I'm not gonna type it out. You can see right here there are predefined emojis that LivePerson allows you to use. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to do that because this is an active chat with an active student. So, but if you want to get really fun with it, you can do stuff like that, or just something This simple. That's all you got to do. That really helps move a conversation forward. Okay, and another thing too, I'm happy to help. Again, just using those positive words. Everybody, ourselves, the people we speak with, we're all a little stressed out because of the uncertainty about this virus situation. We don't know when we're going to get back to normal and all that. So, Amanda, as most of the people we've been chatting with, they're probably furloughed, unemployed, and they're probably in a little bit of depression too. And they're probably thinking, well, you know what? Maybe this is a good time for a career change. And so, if we're providing them with this positivity, you're making them feel more comfortable about that decision to maybe this is the time for my life to change right now. And you're helping them along with these positive remarks. Okay? The chatter also just does a good job at moving the conversation forward. Okay? It's actually really nice when a visitor comes in and lets you know right away which location they want to attend, because sometimes it can be like pulling teeth trying to find out which location they want to attend. So it's always nice when I do that, and the chatter does a really good job at moving the conversation along. And Amanda says she has a high school diploma and attended some college. Okay, great. There's exclamation point. The chatter is showing excitement in learning about Amanda. She's asking if she's working in the medical field. That's good. Is this something where you have previous experience? And sure enough, Amanda does. She has a phlebotomy license from 4 years ago. Again, we have another positive thing here with the smiley face. The chatter is expressing active listening by showing, okay, so you work in the medical field and now you're looking to advance yourself. And we're getting that positive feedback from Amanda. This response here, oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was the setting up for the virtual appointment. No, this is still good. This is just kind of clarifying what the chatter wants to do for Amanda. And then here, this response, I can tell you this isn't my chat, but this response here, normally I would ask you to come in and take a tour of our campus to meet with our team. Currently, we're getting prospective student connected with our team, blah, blah, blah. You're communicating what would normally happen versus what our current situation is. And everyone has a response similar to this, and it's really going over quite well. The one thing that I noticed this chatter uses that I haven't, that I'm probably going to start incorporating in mine, is you'll need a smartphone or computer with a reliable internet access for your appointment. That's really good. You're letting them know, okay, so we're going to do this virtual appointment. This is different. These are the basic necessities you're going to need to make this happen for yourself. Okay? So I really like this type of addition to explaining the virtual appointment, and I think I'm going to start adding it into my chats. We confirm contact information. Great. We're asking, do you want morning, afternoon, early, or evening? Amanda says afternoon. This, and then we end with more positivity. Great. I'll make note of that, team, now. Look forward to assisting you. It's very positive. I'm sure Amanda, when she had her virtual appointment, she felt very excited to be contacted and move this along further, helping Concord with getting enrollment. Okay, our next one here. This one, let's see. Well, I can tell it wasn't a pre-chat survey. I'm thinking this was probably... Well, I think this might have been a Las Vegas college chat, which we don't get a whole lot of these, so it's always nice when we can get a conversion on this. So, right now, person rings in. I'm interested in your nursing program. Hello! Exclamation point. That's showing excitement. Another option you could do here is fantastic. you know, again, I'm not saying that this response is wrong, because it's great. It was very positive. Another thing you could do is be like, fantastic. Oops. Um, we can help you with that. And then you can move on to asking about the educational background. Again, what was said in the actual chat is not a problem. It was still very positive. This is just a little bit more of a smoother transition, okay? But again, like I said, this is still positive, okay? Person goes into half college credits. They graduated high school in 2997, and then they correct themselves, 2007. Spoke with someone named Andrea a couple months ago. So this is probably like back in December or January, before all of this became a problem. Um, I mean, if you feel like it, you could always, just make a little joke, and feel free to be conversational. You can say, "Oh, ha, LOL," 2997. Are you a time traveler? It helps the person feel more comfortable and all that. Again, doesn't have to be done. This chatter didn't do it. It's not a problem that chatter didn't do it. It's just any opportunity you can see to make it more conversational, make the person feel comfortable, the better. Our registrar will evaluate. That's very good. Letting this person know that their previous education might help them. And again, here we have, normally I would ask to come in. We're setting up the appointment, and we're in a situation too where we know that this visitor has already spoken with somebody at the campus. Maybe the only thing I would have put in here is say, I know that you spoke with Andrea a few months ago. I'd like to offer an opportunity to have her reconnect with you to help you along with this. But anyways, visitor wants to start in July. We let them know there's several start dates. Mornings are better. Great. We're staying positive. Okay, yeah, it definitely was Las Vegas 702. I'll send this right over and be hearing from someone soon. And that's what we do. We do send it right away. And that's letting Sunika here, that's making her feel like she is a priority. It's little things like that just help people feel positive about the moment and the experience. All right, our next one here. Okay, I think this one is for one of our McHale groups as well, like so either NCE, ATI, Lamson, something like that. In this chatter, this person comes in saying, "I want information on phlebotomy." And then they say hello again. Chatter's hi, very conversational, very non-threatening. And what's really good here is the person, the chatter clarifies. Lab assistant, EKG, phlebotomist, that program. And it's just a clarification because, and I don't know if you guys know this, but they don't advertise it on their website. But these schools do have an option if someone wants to just take the phlebotomy program. They do have that as an option. So if you say something like lab assistant, EKG, phlebotomist, and they say no, I just want phlebotomy, you can say we do offer just phlebotomy. However, admissions will have to go over the specifics on just that portion of this full program. Okay, luckily that didn't happen here. This person wants to take the full program. They want to know how long it is. They want to know how long it takes to get certified. Cost of the program. Program is 9 months. It's okay to do this response. It's still very positive. The cost of the program really depends on which classes you need to take. Blah blah blah. Admissions representative will go over that to map out your courses and all that. It's very informational. It allows the person to know that their needs will be met, which is a big thing we always like to do. We like to make sure needs are met. Um, there is also an option to show them the catalog. And I'll get into that into another instructional video. Okay. Um, so what's great about this chatter too is they're allowing the visitor to express their concerns before really making them feel pressured in all this. But we're still obtaining the information that is required for our clients to see to potentially enroll somebody. And again, yes, I have a high school diploma. We have this positive response. It's amazing how just one word here and there can change a chat that can have just a general monotone tone to a positive tone. And it's words like perfect, excellent, fantastic, wonderful, great. You can literally put any of those positive type of words in front of any of your canned responses that you use, and it turns the chat into a more positive experience. Our clients see it, the visitors feel more comfortable. It's really great. And if I just did it right now. I just gave you a positive word that made you feel more comfortable. Okay, so it's really easy to just put in those positive words and mix it in. Obviously, you don't want to say great after every one because then you start to sound a little bit robotic. So I like to rotate. I'm like, okay, did I say excellent? All right, let me say great next. Let me say fantastic after that. So you just rotate it through. Okay. Again, we have the virtual appointment. This is awesome. This is great. We have very positive feedback. We got some smiley emojis. This is good. Everyone's doing a great job. Okay, number 4 here. This one was really good. This person in their late 50s. They're working in oil and gas industry. I can guarantee you they are probably in Texas. And they're looking for a career change. And I don't know if you guys have been watching the news and all that, but oil prices have plummeted. So I can almost imagine that Janet here, who's been working in the oil and gas industry, is probably like, you know what? It's probably time for me to have a career change. She's probably been furloughed. And she's looking for suggestions. What's difficult with Janet's situation here is she doesn't really give us or the chatter a clue as to what she would like to do in the medical field. She just wants to do the medical field. But this chatter does a great job. This is a CHCP chat, and they say, are you interested in the online or ground campus? And that's really good because at least you can, if Janet doesn't know what she wants to do, at least if we find out which location she wants to attend, we can at least then provide her with the list of programs at the location she wants to attend. And that's exactly what this chatter does. She said she's open to both, but she doesn't really want to travel. Okay, so the chatter makes a great executive decision and says, well, here are our online programs, and provides the list of the programs. And even still, allowing Janet to kind of steer her own conversation. Says, do any of these interest you? Janet, not helping the chatter out too much, says all of them interest me. Okay, so we're not really getting much information from Janet here as to what might actually be a good program for her. So what we do and what the chatter is basically getting to here is, okay, we'll have admissions talk with you and find out what your passions are, what your strengths are, and they'll help you find the right conversation or the right program that you can take. I'm honestly, from just because I haven't got any information, I can guarantee you, I think Janet's probably going to go with medical billing and coding. I can almost guarantee you, if I could be a fly on the wall of the admissions conversation with Janet, she'll probably pick medical billing and coding. Okay, but we still want to have her options. Janet does say that she didn't finish the 10th grade. She didn't finish, well, 10th grade is her highest level of education. And the chatter, knowing our client very well, knows that there is a Penn Foster high school diploma available for Janet. So, you know, the chatter, I think, did a really great job at making Janet feel comfortable with this decision of changing her career. And she says, yes, I want the advisor to reach out to me afternoons after 2. Awesome. Chatter says, I'll make a note of that. Again, showing that Janet is our concern. Okay, Janet's schedule is our highest priority. Janet's life and all that is a priority. We confirm the contact information. Our advisors reach out to you as soon as possible. We look forward to speaking with you. Okay, that's awesome. And we even know that the positive effects of this chat are on Janet, because she even says, I'm very excited and looking forward to speaking with someone. Thank you so much. There's nothing better than when you get that instant gratification from someone you're chatting with. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this was a Delta chat, and this chat, as we all know, we struggle with Delta because Deborah with Delta is very nitpicky. This person is curious about the scores needed for the AccuPlacer as well as start dates. This chatter does a good job at saying, look, I'm going to help you get to all this information. I want to make sure I get everything with you, so basically be patient with me. All right? And the visitor is okay, yeah, let's do this. Yes, I am interested in the Lafayette campus. So the chatter instantly lets the person know that the start dates of both day and evening. And we're asking, is it filling up quickly? Is it limited for class? Chatter is still addressing the first questions that that the person had. So they're addressing that. Just go start dates, confirming contact information. The chatter does a good job at saying, I'm looking for the score requirement information. Okay? Because Deborah has provided us with that, and as we all know, there is so much information in the Delta database that it can be a little time consuming to find the answer to the questions that are asked, and letting the person know that I am still actively searching for that answer for you helps them feel comfortable. It also helps Deborah with Delta feel comfortable as well. We also just give a little bit of filler saying, I know that admissions will help you prepare to meet the requirements of the exam. Awesome. Would you be able to meet? Remember, Delta wants us to do hard time appointments, so we're setting a 1 o'clock virtual meeting. Okay. The chatter does find the required scores. Okay. And I will let you know, Deborah was very happy with this chat. Very happy, because every answer was given, very detailed, and all that. And it's just pretty much standard at the end here. Okay? Okay, this last one, I did not remove the name because it's me. I don't care that you know if it's me. Blah, blah, blah. All right. I'm sure a lot of you have seen people concerned about the epidemic going on. This is a response that I came up with. It actually took me probably about a week and a half to kind of like perfect this response because I had been getting a lot of it and I was just toying with different ways of answering the question, but this is the one that I found worked the best. Currently, our students are taking online lectures. This is temporary installment due to the virus outbreak to keep our students and staff safe. It's not permanent. Once the pandemic is over, students will return back to the classroom. This lets the person know that, hey, we are taking the safety of our staff and students into a number one priority. I actually forget about this chat, but a lot of times people will say, "Are you enrolling?" And I'll say, "And yes, we are still actively enrolling." Okay, because Concord is still actively enrolling. And just to follow up, I give them, "Are you interested in becoming a student of ours? If so, we are still enrolling, conducting virtual tours for prospective students." I've let this person know that we're in a troubling time right now, but you're probably considering changing your career, and you don't have to wait for this pandemic to be over to get started on that career change. She says, "Yeah, very soon. I'd like a virtual tour." Excellent. See, again, these are the positive words. Using stuff like excellent. May I ask which campus and program you're requirement? Medical sonography. Which campus? We offer at the following locations, and you notice here, I asked at which campus, and it was 11:35, and then at 11:37, I said which locations it's available at. If you notice when you ask a question like which campus and they kind of go silent, kind of give them a little nudge of okay, you may be having some difficulty finding which location it's available at, so let me give you the options to pick from. Okay? Ask if it's online as well. Yeah, so this is a tricky situation. It looks like I offered the list. She asked that question, and I also asked again. These all these responses almost kind of hit at the same time, and it literally comes down to seconds. So it can look confusing. The conversation was not as confusing as this. We all know that once we've copied and pasted, the order in which these things came out will change sometimes, especially when it comes down to seconds like it is like this. The program is not available online. One thing I wanted to show you guys. So we're going to go to Concord's website. Here's something that's really cool that I found this week with Concord. And it's a new installment. They literally just started doing it this week. So, diagnostic medical sonography. Course list. Open a new tab. So you can provide the course list. And here's what's awesome when they ask, are some of the courses available online? You see these asterisks? Course may be delivered via distance education. That means it's an online program. Okay? So this gives us a better tool to add when someone says, can I do some of it online? You can provide the course list and you can show them that, hey, yeah, these ones with the asterisks are available for distance learning, online education. And that's why I actually provided that course, the curriculum right here. Okay? She ended chat, so I went ahead and set it up as a follow-up because I think she was on a cell phone and I think she lost connection. But yeah, so again, positivity, making people feel comfortable with their choices, especially in this time. We're all doing a great job. Let's continue to do a great job, and let's continue to see more of this positivity in all of our chats. Thank you very much.